Let Me Rap With You podcast. Your boy 215 Guy Beats, aka Streets, aka you already know this. We got the gang back in here. As y'all can see, it is a party in this bitch right now. Like I said, y'all seen the Instagram earlier. Like I said, it's gonna be a hashtag night. Cause we got Chico, we got my boy Rue, we got Mulla, we
Yes,
got my boy
sir.
Dash in the building, and we got the star of the show for tonight. And I'm pretty sure y'all seen her on plenty of shows. Y'all in the tri-state. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen her tear up a set at every venue that you can basically think of. If you've listened to her on SoundCloud, Spotify, and you're a part of that team hashtag, whether you heard Pieces of Me, my favorite song being Adventures, you already know. Like I said, hits for days, Spider. Y'all been seeing me promote that for the past like month. But get y'all phones out, get y'all captions ready, make sure y'all get them hashtags ready because hashtag is in the building.
Yo. Oh shit, that was a little loud. My bad.
Hey, shit, fuck it. Fuck it. We with the vibes.
We with the
I'm
loud
very
vibes
excited.
tonight.
There we go. But
Lady.
how you doing it though?
Shit, I'm chilling.
I'm gonna say
How you
I'm
feeling?
gonna be honest. For the subscribers who are already that been watching Twitch, that been watching YouTube, I know they are already familiar with hashtag Haley because we actually had a series on the post rap where we actually interviewed you literally in the same studio, but
Nah,
in
for
another
real, that
section of
was
the studio.
fire.
So I'm pretty sure for those who have seen that episode, now it's like y'all getting the full depth of hashtag.
They can
Haley.
really tap in today, right?
Yeah, nah, definitely.
This is my residence, Stacks. This is home. I love it here.
Yeah, nah.
Shout out to Paradise.
This is definitely your home from home. Like not even just being here tonight, but this is definitely your home from
for
home.
real.
So honestly, like what I want to know because when we met, when me, you, and Desh, we all met basically like at Great Day Fest 1, and honestly, I didn't know you was recording at Paradise because I was already, getting ready to like get my show ready here and everything. So,
Right.
what was your relationship with Paradise like before I even came in the picture?
I think I was coming here for what, like 2 years before I even probably met you for real. Like, it was a little while, a good year and a half probably. So I don't know. I come here all the time. It's like the only place I basically recorded like every single song I have here, for real. Probably except like one. Probably except like one song.
Freestyles, everything.
Yeah, everything. Yep. I always work with Tone. Shout out Tone. That's my guy. His family.
Shout out Tony the
Shout out
Tiger.
Tony Lowitz.
Tiger.
That is literally, bro, like, I love him so much. I just feel like he knows my voice, like, to the core. He knows exactly what I'm going for. I've never felt judged. Like, when you're just comfortable with somebody, like...
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, no, for real, because people always tell me, like, why don't you go try a different stew, get different vibes? And I'm like, I don't need that, for real. Like, I have that here.
Well, a lot of these new artists, new producers, and new engineers, what they don't understand nowadays because, and this is going back, we can go back to like Nas, Large Professor, we can go back to like DJ Muggs, Alchemist, and like Be Real, Cypress Hill. When engineers, producers, and artists, when they have that relationship in the studio, it's more than just about making music, as you said. You're talking about somebody who actually understands your sound. And to me, like, what I be telling engineers is more than just about making money. Like any engineer can make money. You can go on a computer and learn how to mix. Go on YouTube, look at tutorials, whatever. But that's not what it's about.
And I love putting money in his pocket. Like, I feel like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you help me, I help you. Like, let's get it together. And I feel like
wash the other.
Yeah. And besides the music alone, like, personality wise and just like the type of person that Tone is, like, I feel like we just kind of like get each other, you feel me? And it's like, I don't know. I came here and Desh brought me here and he was like, I know the perfect place for you. He was like, I'm gonna take you to Paradise. Because I was dying to get in the booth and I had Sad Dreams at the time. I wrote it and it was just like sitting in my phone, in my notes. And I was like, you know what? I'm dying to record music. Let me just see if I even sound good. Let me see if I like it. So I recorded Sad Dreams here and it ended up being like one of my best songs and everybody like loved it. I had it playing at the strip clubs. Shit was lit. Shit was lit.
You got some lit shit.
Real shit.
At the strip club, you there.
Right. And then I had Geekin', and that was definitely a strip club vibe. It was a shroom vibe. That's when I peeped, like, oh, I really want to make, like, music that's, like, trippy. Like, I don't want to sound like any other girl rapper, you feel me? I just wanted to be like different. I wanted to like talk about stuff that mattered, but like still keep it fun. You know what I'm saying? Like make it a vibe. You don't want it to be too conscious to the point where it's like, why are you even like, this ain't the lane for that. You know what I mean? But it's like, I feel like that's what I'm here to do too, is like change music. Cause I feel like we're changing in the world right now. And like we're going through like a great awakening. And like people are peeping that like music is important because like what you listen to, it affects your mood, your vibe, all that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Carry through the day.
Yeah, facts.
Any inspirations? I know you said you don't really want to be like your own person, but any inspirations on your music?
Honestly, I'm definitely inspired by a lot of people. I feel like mostly guys though for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Like I really enjoy just a lot of male artists. I think they're fire. But girl wise, I'd say like shout out to BK the Ruler. I love Alex. Right now, Tia Corinne, Baby Africa, Wuda Savage. Like there's so many like just fly ass artists that are like on the come up right now. And they're shit.
I remember I met BK the Ruler, like I was actually on stage, like she was actually like
Same day
I got
you
to
met
meet her.
She met her.
I think I met her the same day.
yeah, nah,
The Maddox of Great, what was
her
it called?
first, you
Some
know what's
fest.
crazy? Like I was actually doing some research. That was actually BK the Ruler's first time in Philly too.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not gonna lie. At the time, I had my jewelry business running. It's called Behind the Beads, and I actually got to hand her a pair of not necklaces. It was a pair of hoop earrings, and I was like, damn, it was just so cool to meet her and watch her perform. Like that shit was fire. I
That's
loved
lit.
her music. Like she's fire.
To be honest, now to trace back, like starting from the beginning of your music, because, and you know, shout out to my guys at Artists of Tomorrow, because you know they actually just did a very lit interview with you. Shout out my guys AOT Philly, shout out Artists of Tomorrow, and you know, you actually talked about how, and I know you rep Philly, but you know, it's always great to, you know, always know where you come from.
Facts.
If I heard correctly, you came all the way from Clementine's, Bucks County.
Not Levittown.
Levittown. Bucks
I grew up
County.
in Ben Salem.
I
So
used to
that
be out there too. That's crazy.
yeah, I grew up in Ben Salem. That whole kind of area. I've lived in Bristol, Ben Salem, Levittown. So like that whole like Bucks County. I've kind of lived everywhere up there, and I lived in Philly like twice, but I always seem to go back up there, and I just kind of like the county. It's kind of out the way.
I love Bristol.
You know what
They
I mean?
got
It's
they be,
chill.
I love Bristol. They be having like good like underground like sports leagues out there, like
Yeah,
like the
man,
Jungle
way
215.
across the bridge to
I
Burlington.
love going out there. Like,
Damn, I
love
don't really
Bristol.
tap in on the sports. I was never good at sports. Like that's what I peeped in high school. I was like, bitch, you're not into sports. I loved basketball.
Yo, listen, for the ones in Philly, my fault. For the ones in
good.
Philly that don't be out in Ben Salem, like, yo, they got bunnies out there, bro. I swear, like, bro, like, you wake up, you go outside, bro, you walk in the lawn and shit, like,
Right.
yo, it's a
like-
bunny. Like, you might be sitting there smoking your L. Yo, that's a bunny, yo. Like, some
Used
shit you
to
just
be
would
in
never
straight
see in
cats,
Philly, you
like-
feel me? That's Ben Salem for y'all a little bit. That's why it's chill and it's out the way and all that cool shit.
Yeah.
That's why y'all hear that.
There's
Go ahead.
deer everywhere. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's like a vibe. I like being in tune with nature.
I don't-
Two totally different jobs.
You know, like honestly, so like this whole inspiration of like shroom music, when you first started, like when you were writing your first songs, like coming out with your very first songs, even if they were horrible as hell, did you have like the whole idea of the like whole shroom process, like the whole like shroom personality with the like sound and everything?
I wouldn't say my very first song. I'd say literally like the second. Cause once I did the first one, I was like, all right. At the time, I was taking mad shrooms, and they really like just changed my entire life. That's what made me incorporate shrooms, cause they actually like changed my insides. Like they changed me as a person, and like I'm forever grateful for them, because I was just like on the wrong path with myself. Yeah, like I was actually like really depressed for real, and like shrooms just made me. I was really shy, which I still kind of am at times. I was really like just not happy with shit, and like I was very, so like shrooms really brought me out of my shell and made me realize that I had to stop caring what everybody thought about me, which brings me to Top Secret and like Never Gave a Fuck, and like just. I was always that person, but I was afraid to be myself because I felt like I was always gonna be judged for who I was and stuff like that.
So you like your music on shrooms better than your music off of shrooms?
I love it on shrooms.
Okay.
It's definitely a vibe.
For sure.
It's
What's your
trippy.
favorite song off the shrooms?
I to be honest, you can ask Dash. I only listen to myself. Like it sounds so selfish, but
You
it's
know what I'm
like
saying?
I just love my music. Like I just
What,
feel like
what's your favorite song off the shrooms?
oh sure.
That you,
Oh,
that
like
you,
in
that,
general.
No,
not
that
my-
you've done.
that I've done. Right now, I'm gonna say my song "Not From Here" probably off my new album I'm about to drop. It's just like a turn up vibe. It's definitely one of my best songs. I think it's fun.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I can definitely relate because like you said, even being shy, as much as I'm a podcaster, as much as I speak to the people, speak to the culture, I still be like that sometimes.
Right.
That's why like before I was smoking weed, that's how it was with me. Like before I was smoking weed, like I would just be introverted like a motherfucker. Like I'd be outside a little bit, but it's like I'm only like if you ain't no gang, I wasn't talking to
Yeah,
you
like if
at
I don't
all.
really know you, I don't really feel comfortable. Like I'm not gonna give you that full side of me because I just feel like not everyone deserves that from people. You know, they always take it for granted or weird shit like that. But for real, I had to kind of like fall back off smoking. That's why I got these 3 little joints over here. I'm kind of holding on to because I know once I smoke, for me, like I'm a daydreamer. Like I just dream. Like I love. That's why I love shrooms. Like I don't really trip with mad people. I like to trip alone and really like tap in and like go to different vibes and you know what I'm saying.
Has there been a time where you tripped with mad people?
There was like once or twice, maybe 3 times. I don't mind it. I'll do it, but I'd rather like microdose, not be as you
For
know.
sure.
I'll start just zoning out. I won't
I
want to
feel like
talk
that's
to
the-
nobody.
That's the thing that most people should do, especially if you're
If
in a
you
crowd of
don't
people. You don't know what the
microdose,
rest
you
of the
tryna
vibes
overdo
is.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your
You
environment.
don't
Make
wanna
sure you really
overdo
fuck
it.
with the people. Like
Exactly.
it definitely depends who I'm with for sure of how much I'm trying to do or like.
Yeah, you don't want to look like some people off the shrooms. You feel me?
Mhm. They gonna be like, why is she in the corner not talking to none of us? Like the whole time I'm shy.
It's
like-
funny for real. Last time we was here.
Oh, yeah, that was
I
here.
just met bro like just the other day. Bro too.
For
Chico.
sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
like all cool people. He never did shrooms before. I was like, yo, bro, you gotta do shrooms. Oh, he like, I just, I mean,
Right.
check out
that's
something. Just
true.
ran across something. Your experience. You said your first time. It was golden.
Come on, it's story time. It's story time. It's story
Story
time.
time. How was it?
This weekend, bro, I did the first room. I called him after the first room. Yeah, well, I almost ended up like him last time. I called him after the first one. I was just like, yo, I'm on another planet right
Real
now.
shit.
It just felt good. So then the second time I popped him, I messed up. This is where I say I messed up at. I popped him at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, thinking I'm about to fall asleep, have this euphoric
You in your
trip.
head all night? You know,
Man,
like,
what? Man, I'm up at like 3, 4 in the morning, rolling around, just walking up and
That's the
down the
worst.
crib. I'm like, yo, this is crazy right now. And I'm just like, yo, I'm geeking right
Real
now.
shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't been asleep yet. I'm up on like 36, 38 hours right now speaking. Like I ain't been sleeping like a day
That
and
blunt
a
better
half,
have you
bro.
stirred.
So that's why I was like, I can't do too much right
Getting
now.
a little tired though.
What? I'm moving right
the
now. I'm
Right.
motioning you off
the
the.
shrooms got
I
you
was saying
moving, bro.
that.
And I ain't gonna hold because you been drinking as well, because
It'll
you
keep you
smoke
up.
on a regular. You want to even
Right, you
keel,
chilling
bro.
right
Wait
now.
till you crash. You gonna sleep for 2 days
Bro,
straight.
I don't know how I'm doing it right now, bro.
No, bro, you gonna do it for another 2 days.
I don't know how I'm
You
doing it
gonna
right
do it,
now,
and
bro.
you just ate some more.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
bro,
lie,
you
yo.
gonna be up for another 2, 3
It's about,
days,
it's about that time,
and
man.
then it's gonna be curtains.
I'm almost like my man over here. You feel
Critical.
me? He got me right, man. Keep trying to be like Ruski,
No,
man.
but, all right, so let's talk about the first experience though. Like you said, it was cool though. How
Nah,
was
the
that,
first
bro?
experience it was straight, bro. I was just like, I ain't know the smoking get you lit like that. So
Right.
I smoked when I did it, so it put me right there ASAP. Got me right there. Got in my music bag. I was like, all right, this is cool. This is
Music's
cool.
the
This is a vibe.
best,
This is a
right.
vibe. And I was just like, bet. But I'm gonna tell you like this: the music is totally different off the shrooms. 'Cause
It'll
I
kind of
was-
change your
different
whole
world.
emotions.
Because I listen to the
World.
music. After,
You hear
I listen
every
to,
detail.
I listened to the
What?
beats after
What?
when I was sober, and I was like, I was like, yeah.
It's like you hear words you ain't even
Yeah.
hear before. Like that should be
So,
crazy.
like to be honest, because and we just put the vlog up on YouTube as well. You can, my bad, bro. You can pass that to Muller. But oh yeah, he rolling. Fuck it, I'll take that shit. But we were here all in the studio after our episode with Thrax the other day. We were all here, and we all had a chance to listen to Haley's new project.
Fire.
And
Thank
that
you.
so
That was
honestly,
fun. Thank you guys
so
for vibing out. I
yeah, honestly,
appreciate it.
because like that was actually, I think that was the first night that y'all actually met Haley.
Right,
So
right.
like,
Facts. I'm happy we got to meet for the show and everything this
For
time.
yeah,
sure,
so
gang.
Yeah.
and,
Awesome.
and,
I
and
ain't gonna,
You guys
can
are
we
great
go around-
people. I
Can we go
appreciate it.
around and say which ones we was fucking with?
yeah, I'm
I
good.
already
I would
told you
love
off
that.
camera,
the
but-
fact that if y'all even remember the names, like
That's
so
what I
cool
don't.
to
I'm not
me.
good with the
I'm gonna be
names.
honest. I don't
Right.
remember the
There
name.
was a
The
lot.
beat.
There's 15. That's a lot.
Nah, it is, bro. And I
The
stayed
beat.
till like
The beat.
second to
Yeah.
last, the third to last.
Cupcake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cake, yeah.
That's a good. I
Oh
said,
yeah,
wait a
oh yeah.
second.
Cake video out now. Make sure y'all look.
Yeah,
Make sure
drop
y'all
this
drop,
week. Go eat that
drop,
shit
shout,
up.
shout out my
Eat that
guy
shit
Rue.
up.
Letting them know. Cake video
Yeah.
out now.
Cake
Shot by
VS2.
Tony. Like I said,
Shout
man,
out to Tony Tone.
I be
Tone.
trying to tell y'all motherfuckers, man, we can't do this shit without Tone. man.
Nah,
be
bro. When I
letting y'all
recorded
know.
Cake, Tone was like, "I ain't even gonna hold you. This the one." Like I fuck with. That.
No,
That
I'm
was
not
so
even gonna
fun.
lie. No,
Shout out
look,
Tone.
because I'm not even gonna lie. No bullshit. The day after you recorded that, I had stopped by here to I was just gonna go hang in a session with Monty just for a little bit.
Right.
But I came and Tone was just telling me like, nah, this track that Haley did
Oh,
freaking
that's
last
so
night,
cool.
like, nah,
It was
this-
so fun to make. Like I was just cracking up because it was like when I said the F Joe Biden bar, we start bidding.
Yeah, fuck Joe.
Fuck
Fuck
Joe
Joe.
Biden.
Fuck Joe.
Sleepy.
Yeah.
Listen, we gonna
We gonna hashtag that
we
begin.
gonna
Don't
hashtag
hashtag.
Don't hashtag, yeah.
Don't
it down.
hashtag.
Ayo,
Shit,
so like I told you off camera, my favorite joint is Drunk.
Drunk.
I feel like that's
It's a vibe.
I don't know, that's some vibey shit. That's some vibey shit.
Thank
That
you.
it when I was listening to it, I was just thinking like
Put the mic up a little bit. My bad.
when I was listening to it, I was just thinking like the visual for it got to go crazy.
Nah,
It
for real.
gotta
That's
go
some
crazy.
trippy
You
shit.
see what I'm saying?
I'm honestly, once I drop this album, I'm just working on just videos. Like I already have another one I plan on dropping. It's for Gothic, and then I just want to keep making videos. I feel like I been dropping music constantly, and I just really want to focus on like visuals now.
So I'm gonna do a breakdown of like certain projects, but the first thing that I want to ask is as much as I'm a fan of your music, because like I've been listening from the beginning, from the Great Day Fest,
For real.
Johns, and everything. But the one thing I will say is, what made you decide to finally bring out both sides? Like, because that's the one thing. One thing that I'm gonna let everybody know this. Every creative, no matter how you put it, we all have like that alter ego.
Mhm.
Whether we
Mhm.
decide to put it out or not, whether we decide to just have fun with it as a hobby and enjoy it for
Right.
ourselves. But what made you decide to finally put out just both sides, like the verses, both personalities, hashtag and Haley? Like what made you decide like, okay, this is time?
I don't know what made me really feel like that. I just
The
felt like,
shrooms.
yeah, I felt like now I'm at a time where.
I feel like you answer most of the time. I know what it was.
What do
She don't
you
even know
think?
what it was.
What you think?
That's
Look, so all right, I can speak from experience. I be with her in the studio all the time. I
Real
try
shit.
to come like, I mean, I come damn near
you
every
can speak a
day.
little
Literally.
louder.
So like once every other time I'll record here and there myself, but like I'm focused really mostly on like her little progression, because like I don't like rapping or getting too comfortable without putting the other person who want to be at the same spot I'm on game to what it is that we do. So in the little things, like not even I don't do no writing for no nothing. It's just like organically share some flows I got, and it would just flow to her. And so she used to write her own things, and then it got to a point where
Yeah, like
now-
his music inspired, like him and his friends, his music, it inspired me to make the style of music. Like besides shrooms, it was like that's where I really got. That's why I said I love.
your own
there's some-
swag.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? This needs a girl vibe. Like, if hit that style, but like female version. I was like, no
Yeah.
bitches are really doing that right
And you
now.
did
Can,
it.
can you
Yeah.
explain
You
what his
did it.
style is?
Thank you.
That you kind of made it your style? Can you can you explain what your
Yeah,
style
like, what
is
would you
that she
say?
made?
'Cause it was
It's funny
different than
you
the
rock it.
music
It's
you
funny
make
'cause
now,
It's
though.
funny because it both tie into exactly what I was just about to tell her right before we started talking. So like, look, I swear, because look, Pete, she got to a point where she stopped writing down and she started just flowing
top.
off the top, and then
Mhm.
she got happy to the point where she told me, she was like, yo, she was like,
I
she's
feel
like, yo,
like free now.
that feeling that you was talking about, like, I know what you talking about, and it made me happy because it's a feeling that is so hard for people
Because it's
to
like
attain
he'll hop
behind the
in the
mic.
booth and just come off without writing
like,
shit.
you don't,
And I'm in there like,
you
I
just
got
don't
You gotta
want to
be
have all the
you gotta be
feelings.
comfortable with your
With your
engineer, everything,
the
bro. Everything
space,
gotta go
with
right
the
with
things
that.
that's going on.
It took me a
Life is
little
a lot.
minute.
You feel me?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's just all this shit going on. You got people, like, it's people that's not really as comfortable behind the mic, so it's so hard for them to get that free flowing feeling.
to notice it until
And
you
when
really
they
do
finally
it
get
yourself.
it, it's like, that she got it. This is it. That's all we was waiting
Right,
for.
like
So
when
I
Haley
think
met hashtag.
I think
like,
that's where hashtag
sound-wise,
really
right.
met Haley sound-wise, and I
Facts.
feel like that's why this album is what it is, because
Facts.
this was like half
Top
of it
Secret
was
was
written
like
and
a
half of it was like,
tease. Like
yeah.
Top Secret was like, I was very hashtag, but then I was like, I dropped the last tape. It was Pieces of Me, but that was really some calm shit, and I just wanted
Pieces
to
of
get
Me
new
was,
music
I'm
out.
gonna be honest, one of your greatest pieces of work
You
out of
think
your.
so?
I
Thank
thought I was
you.
going to say at
So
first
cool.
it was Top Secret, but
Thank
then
See
when
how
you
that
drop
work?
Pieces
Right,
of
that's
Me, that was kind of
crazy.
like, it's like,
That was like more Haley.
you know how like in Super, what was it? And you know how in Super Mario, when you beat a certain amount of levels, you go into like a new world and shit.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of look at Pieces of Me. It was
Mhm.
like going into a whole new world of Haley. Honestly,
That's really what it was. Like Top Secret was for sure hashtag, and then it was like, let me give y'all some more vulnerable, but still keep it fun. Give y'all the Haley, side.
For sure.
And then that's why this time I was like, I just really want this to be my best project, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make a hashtag versus Haley, and like I haven't heard a title like that for real, so I just wanted to be like really different. And I have the cover art dropping soon, but it's gonna be like black and white because I feel like all my other tapes were just, I'm known for being very colorful and just like fun, and I just really wanted this to be like serious, and I just want people to really listen to the music for like what it is.
it's crazy.
fine.
Like
Thank you.
like on some Philly history shit. The first person I seen that ever did a verses was Cassidy when he always did his intros on like what was that like
Cassie versus Bars.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
and then
that's
like the
tight.
bars versus
Cassidy
the
is
hustler and
fire.
shit like
Right,
that.
right.
And then Ti went and copied the swag and shit later with the Ti versus
Yeah.
TIP
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
damn, I didn't even know
Yeah.
that they did that.
Listen, a lot of shit went down with Cassidy, bro, but he hard.
He's hard, facts.
He's Cassidy
hard.
boy. Let's say that right here. Yeah,
Cassidy
keep
is
that right
hard.
Give
here.
him his flowers while he's still
Mhm.
here.
Real shit.
For sure.
We fucking Cass. I had to mention because we Cass bull, bro. That's tough.
Nah, no cap though, but to be honest, like when it came to the first song that I ever heard, to be honest, was Adventures. This is what,
Advantages.
oh yeah, Advantage. Oh, is that Van? I don't know why.
It's okay.
The video always looks like an adventure.
Yeah, I know. I always put everything in caps too. I'd be doing
To be
that.
honest, oh yeah, shout out my guy Cole Kane for that video too.
Yeah, shout out Cocaine. He
But
snapped for
I'm
that.
gonna be honest, that was the very first song that I really like. Advantages was just like the first song that I
Right.
tuned into.
That's
and
so
it's like,
cool. Shout out to High Tech. He made that beat. It's
oh yeah,
fire.
definitely shout out to High Tech. You have done a couple of showcases with High Tech as well, correct?
Yeah. We did Johnny Walker Lounge before they actually shut down in Chinatown, and I'm so sad. Shout out to Johnny Walker. That place was lit. I'm sad they're not there, but I'm just happy I got to turn up there for the one time.
So as much as the three of us, me and Dash, as much as we done hung out, been at various venues around
Facts.
basically the tri-state.
Mhm.
Like, what can you say was like your favorite venue that you've basically done and performed at?
For sure, bro. I'm a def say Great Day Fest. That stadium was crazy, bro. That shit was fire.
Which Great Day Fest did you like? I honestly enjoyed the first one the most.
The first one was the outside one. I'd say
yep.
the second one with the inside stadium. I really enjoyed that because
I like how they had that giant beach ball. That was cool. as
Yeah,
shit.
it was just like a cool vibe, and they had like the whole little backstage. Like, shout out to Dirty Politics. I've been working with them forever. I love them. Great brand. Shout out to Benji. Thank you for having me. That shit was dope.
Nah, definitely. And I was definitely at Great Day Fest. AC. We're talking
Shit's
about
fire.
like Atlantic City. You having like all the vendors and stuff there.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely a movie.
Real
Yeah,
shit,
no,
it was.
yeah, no, I was definitely, I think I was at all three of them, I believe.
And then they had the
Definitely.
casino. You
All
could stay
three
there
of 'em?
overnight.
Yeah.
It was chill. It
Well,
was
that's where you
fun.
performed at.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
really
yeah.
dope. It was at the Showboat. Shout out to the Showboat. That's what
That's
it
my
was.
grandma. That's one of my grandma's favorite hotels.
Yeah, no,
What
that
is
place
that?
is lit. I
It's
can
nice.
see
AC,
why.
Showboat.
It's
Oh,
nice
no
as
cap,
fuck.
no
Yeah, they
cap.
be holding some decent little comedy shows and all of that.
Bro,
I'm
Yeah, you should go there
I'm
for comedy.
I'm
That'd be fire.
gonna say it like this though. But like Great Day Fest, bro. Niggas trapping out the Showboat, bro.
Like,
Niggas
yeah,
can't.
that shit was.
Niggas,
lit.
like-
I ain't never think I'd be turning up
I
on
I
the
was just
stage
saying
with
like it is,
something.
bro. Like
I'm
That
down
was
with
different.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. That shit was like, I ain't
But
never,
I ain't
didn't,
gonna hold though,
bro. Like,
for the people that don't know, if you done politic around Atlantic City, you know that once you step off that boardwalk, it's
Shit, as soon as you step on the boardwalk,
I mean for sure,
it's
but like
on the boardwalk.
but like listen, around
So
damn, them
hashtag.
shoes have fucked him up real quick.
it.
Shoes have fucked him up real quick.
It's cool, bro. Got it.
Hell, so wait.
That
Like,
is the
you step-
funniest
you
live
step off
blooper.
that boardwalk in Atlantic City, and it's the hub, more or less. You know what I'm saying? So like
You can pick the
it's
vibe.
it's a lot of stuff going on off around
Mhm.
there. So when you start seeing stuff like that in the casinos, it's you know what I mean, they making their money. It's
Yeah.
monetized.
It's a smart move
you
for
know what I'm
real.
saying? And now everybody's on the boardwalk for sure.
Right.
Everybody, not even just the people that's
Right now
trying
you
to
got
go.
artists, all types of shit. Okay.
Bro, I love
I ain't gonna lie. The boardwalk, the only no cap, bro. And he noticed like my most memorable moment on the boardwalk was when we was walking to the basketball joints and freaking like out of nowhere, like remember when the bird just came out of nowhere and pooped on
Shut
Aries
up.
back and shit?
Yo, that's supposedly good luck, but nah.
No, like friggin' no, and then like that same day, like I had like popcorn and shit, and I just got surrounded by like all these birds and shit, bro. Like we was just like the birds was just biting on my family that day, bro. We was just like that's like
my worst fear is getting pooped on.
I mean, like
I was like,
Supposedly it's good luck.
that's what they say,
They
but
say
I ain't
that,
gonna
yeah.
hold.
But how
bro.
is that good luck?
that
Now I
is-
gotta get a new shirt.
Cause
Like,
you know one.
I gotta go take a shower.
You know what
Yeah.
the odds are though? Yeah, that it would
I
land
feel
on
that,
you.
yeah. They say that
Unless
birds
they
poop on like
asshole
certain
bird.
colored cars. You ever hear that? Like red cars get pooped on the
You know
most
what
or
I'm
something
saying?
like that.
The odds
It's
of
weird.
it landing on it is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, never on me.
So-
I know some folks.
So Haley, one thing that I'm gonna say is because as an artist, and Chico, I know you know this, like we all have like that one like project or like that one song that makes us just keep going forward. So in your early recording process, like what was the song that made you say, no, I gotta keep going with this shit, like I can't stop?
That's a really good question. Sorry.
Hey, it's
I was
cool.
like, let me think
As
real
much as your
quick.
catalog runs, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right?
Even
I'm like-
I forgot the song in my catalog that made me say I had to keep like rapping.
Real shit. Probably shit. You know what? I'm gonna look real quick.
If you want me to answer first,
Yeah, you go first, bro.
I'll tell you is so like I had a couple joints that I dropped. Like I dropped a tape called Heavy Heart. It was like 23 tracks. I dropped.
That's a lot. That's fire.
yeah,
I have
bro.
to tune in.
So like I went through a lot in the journey. So my mom ended up passing away in like 2021 ish.
Sorry to hear
R.I.P.
that.
Mama G's.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate it. So like I at that point in life I was like, bro, I'm done with this shit. Like I don't want to do nothing. I need to get right. I need to focus on life, stack my cheese and shit like that. And then I don't know, bro. I couldn't go to the funeral. She passed away in Panama, so I couldn't go to the funeral. And like I watched everything through a Zoom call.
Damn.
So
That's terrible.
yeah, bro. So
Sorry.
like I don't know. I had a whole bunch of pent up emotions. I went in the booth and kind of like you said, that's the first time I really like start just punching in.
Right,
And like all of the pent up aggression I had just started, and it started. I was in Delaware, bro. I ain't gonna hold. It was before I got my will, my first joint, and I took the train all the way to Delaware,
and this was my first real shroom experience.
Oh,
and all
that
of
was
that
probably
shit,
just
so
so
I'm saying?
chill.
So like, bro, I ain't gonna hold. I'm at my man's spot, I'm sleeping on his couch. He got the studio. Shout out to Tang. Tang do all of the bangers out there by UD. So I'm catching the nightlife and I'm going back and forth. And we ended up getting those 25 tracks done. I dropped that shit, and then I decided that I wanted to switch my flow, and I did Jersey Gardens. And it was right around the time that like this whole Jersey dance wave popped off, and everybody took off and ran.
It like
with it.
caught on, right?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
fire.
I went from being like a logical, like trying to like really kick bars to niggas, and
Right.
and
Like you didn't have to try no more.
for
like
sure,
they
bro.
seen you.
For
I
sure,
feel
bro.
that.
It was like I could just chop shit down and send it out.
Right,
And motherfuckers was like, all right, I'm fucking with it.
I'd say probably my song Blue, because I felt like the one time I was on stage and then like some people like started really singing the lyrics and I was like, damn, like people actually like my shit, like, and you
That's a
know
different
it's
kind
like
of
that
feeling,
first
bro.
feeling. It's like, damn, like wow, they listen, like this
What-
fire.
What song was it that he talking about that you realized when you was freestyling?
That you could
It's
punch in
insane
on.
again.
That your first song that you was
It was
punching in on.
crazy for real. The song Cake BS2 that we just dropped.
Mm.
I recorded that and I wrote the lyrics that night, and literally right after I decided to hop right back in the booth because I was just so hyped with the song that like I was like, you know what, fuck that, I'm not even gonna write right now. We pulled up the next beat for Insane Again. Shout out to T9 X Nick. That shit goes crazy. But yeah, Insane Again, I just went bar for bar off my head, and it's one of my favorite songs I ever did. It was
that's fine,
trippy.
yeah.
I was like, I
Yeah,
gotta
that
do this
song.
more
How
often.
long do you think it took you to piece that together?
20 minutes.
Mm.
I was
Jesus,
quick with
that's
that
fire.
shit, bro. It was crazy.
cooking,
I know that
man.
felt
You
good.
I was,
cooking.
yeah, I told him, I
You
was like,
was
I
cooking.
did that
I
shit
was
so
there.
quick. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was there, you was cooking.
Yeah, thank you. Shit fire.
Yeah, nah, like I'm not gonna lie. When we seen the final, we actually got to see the final video before you actually dropped it.
Right,
Like
right.
that was actually crazy. So like real shit.
It
Like
is
it was
fire.
actually
It's
great that we were
fire.
all here to actually see that. And like I said, like when I heard it, even before, like I said, even before y'all was putting the video together, it's just I've heard a lot of Haley songs, y'all, so I know. But it's like, man, but I don't know.
What can we
I wish-
expect at the? I ain't mean to cut you off, gang. I just
No,
it
no,
popped
no.
in my head. What can we expect coming forward at the event? We was just talking about that joint.
Right, right. So I got a special guest probably popping out to perform a song off my album, Elevate It.
Okay.
We haven't performed together in a minute, so I'm excited. Shout
Okay.
out to Mike Grams. Hopefully he'll pull up. And I
Word,
just figured
word.
it'll give, a little surprise for everybody.
Y'all
Just
already know. Slide and Shine.
Slide
This
and
Friday,
shine. We lit.
March 15th,
It's
7 to
going
12,
crazy.
Philly, Full Metal Parkers. And we actually just added another special guest coming out of Virginia, my
That's
homie,
fire.
DJ. Funk around and find out. Shout out my boy Ryan Celsius. My boy Bad Kids Good People is also
Let's
coming
go,
out.
Let's go.
Like-
It's gonna be fire. I'm excited.
Yeah, like I said, and we definitely put the debate. Like a couple people definitely want to see Cake be performed live. So it definitely
That's
be
definitely
great.
a
for
must.
sure.
It's gotta happen.
For
I'm
sure.
gonna be completely honest, and I'm gonna actually ask you and Chico this because y'all both are currently doing shows like consistently.
Yeah,
So-
trying to.
Right.
As you said earlier, just when you did Blue and even all the other songs that people start tuning into, what's that feeling like when you just see people just reciting your song word for word?
I
while
feel
you
like it's
performing it?
like natural ecstasy
For
or
sure,
some
bro.
shit like
For
that.
real.
And for
It's
real,
a
it's
high,
like,
bro.
yeah, it's like, wow, I'm living my dreams right now. Like, and they actually like it. Like, they're listening. I love that. I never thought people would listen. So, like, the fact that you're even listening, and not only that, if you know the words, even better. Like, I love you.
That's what I'm about to say. It's the fact
Like,
that
it's
they
love.
listening without you performing.
Right,
That's
right.
what's fire.
Yeah, or when people tag you in a song, it's like, damn, like you took time out your day to listen to me.
For
Like, that's
sure.
fucking
For
crazy.
sure.
What the fuck?
But yeah, nah, that's what happens when them shrooms kick in. I'm surprised.
That's me when I'm on.
I'm surprised Dash ain't go out the door with him too. Yeah, no, y'all ain't see it. That's was getting shroomed up before the episode. We got one man down. We got one man down.
Hell,
Yeah.
back to the script though, yeah, man. So all I'm trying to say is Slide and Sean, If you not there, I'm sending
You
that
square.
old nigga to your crib. He will take the copper out
We
your
picking
fucking
your ass
house.
up.
I ain't playing, bro. Me and Tone gonna be in your yard with ski masks on and a hoodie.
Why you gotta put Tone in there?
Cause Tone is he with the game.
Yo, Tone, you better be there.
If you're not there,
Why you
you
gotta put
trying.
Tone in there?
It's
know-
Chuck, bro.
Man, niggas
Thank
gonna
you
be
for
at the-
having us, Streets. I love you. Like, you even just bringing me on here and just always supporting me. Like, thank you
the
so
one
much.
the
for
one
being a
thing the
friend.
one thing that I always try to really show people, and I'm really letting it show by my actions, is like I really try to, and like I said, I've known you and Dash. This is 2024. This is like we going on like what? We've known each other, been
Don't
friends
feel
for like
like it.
3-4
Yeah, I
years
was gonna
now.
say 3-4 years, facts.
Like
Time
one
is
thing.
flying.
It don't feel like it's 2024,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. I feel like.
Where the flying cars at?
That, bro.
It feel like it's 2024, bro.
But I say that all the time.
I'm trying to tell you.
When I was a
Yeah.
kid, I thought we'd have flying cars by now.
For
Like
sure.
this fake ass futuristic shit.
I knew it wasn't no
5 years.
I knew it wasn't no
Bro,
flying
we
car.
need to
5
get at
years.
Elon, bro. We need to get at
2030.
Elon right
Elon,
now.
He's
2030, they out
suppressing
here.
that shit.
For
He probably
sure.
got.
He got it.
He got his flying car.
Hashtag going to get a deal before we get flying cars.
For sure. For sure.
She gonna get a
I'm
deal
I'm
before
gonna
we
get
get
his
flying
flying
cars.
cars.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You know what?
How you feel about it, though?
Yeah, I don't want to deal for real.
Distribution deal?
Independent.
It would have to be crazy. It would have to be crazy. Like
For just distribution or a deal period?
deal period.
Deal period.
I want to
need-
stay
we need a
independent.
trillion-
like
we need
You
a
forever.
can
trillion
stay
dollars.
independent and get a distribution deal and just use
I'll
the
take a trillion.
machine. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just feel like it's not for me. I feel like that's what my music's kind of about.
That's
It's
fair.
like I want to be able to say I did it without that. For real.
For sure.
But I know it's harder and it's the longer route and like it may take me forever. But like I'm willing to just wait it out and have patience for real. I mean, at the end of the day, if it doesn't happen, like maybe I'm meant to do something else and maybe this is just for fun and maybe I just love making music. But I'm not doing it for that. I just want to get it without the wrong shit or losing myself along the way or like
For sure. That's
Yeah, no, I
understandable.
understand. Yeah.
it's just kind of scary because it's like what happens to artists nowadays and stuff. It's
For sure.
like I just feel like we're trying to break that slavery like shit. It's like
For sure.
it's weird.
But that's why you need to have a good team around you
Yeah.
and good people that's gonna understand where. a
Facts.
good
Like not
business
all
deal is coming.
distribution deals are
No,
not
yeah.
all that
You-
stuff. It's like you just gotta watch.
You gotta
out.
make sure that you're in power so that you can structure what you want.
right,
and
like how you
have
want it
the
to
power.
be.
Big
Facts,
facts.
facts.
We're not saying, a
Right.
little dumbass 360
Right,
deal or
no,
some shit
facts,
like that reel
facts.
you in. No.
Like something I'm
you
laying
got-
down.
You gotta
Right. Like I want this, I want that
For sure.
type shit.
For sure.
You have to have creative control. That's what I
Mhm.
always tell artists. You have to have creative control.
If you get
They
lit
won't.
enough,
I
you'll
ain't
get
trying to
there,
have
though.
nobody turn me to some Madonna or some weird shit. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
As long as the
Just
music slap,
them.
that's all that matters.
Right.
What
You know
else
what I
would
mean?
you be seeing yourself do besides music?
I
Would you go back into modeling?
I would definitely do modeling. I actually used to really model for a long time.
You've had a great history.
Yeah, like I used to model like when I was in high school. Nobody really knows this stuff about me. I was in beauty school. Like I always kind of dabbled in anything that was like artsy or like stuff like that.
Would you
And,
see yourself?
You've
in,
done
like,
you've done like
movies or
various
something
like
that?
local and urban magazines and all that.
Yeah, actually, I was in the Trentonian paper like twice.
Okay.
that
Okay.
shit
Yeah,
was
we
tough.
know you
I
know.
was,
no, trust me.
I was younger. It was fun though.
Oh, trust me, I know. Like
That's
I
cool.
study. I study. I
Thanks.
study the whole urban culture. I know.
But to be honest, I'm a healer for real. Like I would probably be like into Reiki healing or like I just want to heal people and whatever that is. Whether that's why I guess I make music, but if music ain't it, I would actually like to just teach people like real health shit, be into herbs, run my jewelry business or stuff like that.
Word.
I'm Gary say definitely running the jewelry business, but I would say, especially in the world that we're in nowadays, in the words of Larry June, and I think he said it on Turkish Cotton. I think it's Turkish Cotton. He always say merchandise, my nigga.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta
I'm trying
keep
to
the
get on that
merchandise. Like
ASAP.
no, I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's a
That's
whole
it,
nother. That's a whole nother fan base.
Mhm.
People that may not relate to the music first, but then they can relate to
Right.
that first.
Right.
So I always tell all
definitely
the
got a
artists out
brand.
there.
For
Yeah.
No
sure.
shit. It's crazy. Like I have so many ideas. Like there's been times where like I'm half ready to execute, but I'm just like, I just need it to be perfect. And sometimes I don't really have the funding for it. So it's like I put everything I have into music and it's like you know, it takes time. There's so much stuff I want to do, but it's got to be when it's ready.
You
type
just gotta
shit.
write it all down.
Yeah, for
That way
real.
you know you gotta get to it and you gotta achieve
Right.
it. I've been doing that a lot more myself, and I started seeing that. Once you
Yeah,
do
but
that,
like when you write shit, it's like it actually happens
For
for
sure.
real. It's like
For sure.
easier to
To attain.
organize your thoughts for
Mhm.
real.
Where's the look come from? Is that you, or is that inspired from somewhere, or is that
He's definitely
is that
helped
him?
me find myself for real. I went through like phases when I was little. So like I had a little skater phase, I had the Hollister phase, I
Mhm.
had the little like I just went through all these different little phases.
Air pastel.
Air pastel.
For sure.
Look, I
Fucking-
had it too, and if anybody judges,
Yeah.
then fuck you.
You
Listen,
weren't
bro.
real for real, because we
Listen,
always
bro.
wearing that shit.
I was when I was coming through school, you got caught with the arrow on. Niggas was hitting you with this shit. Bro. They was cooking you, bro. They was cooking you, bro.
Who you telling?
The girls got away with it. The
Yeah,
dudes,
girls
bro,
facts.
let me see you in
Here's-
the arrow
here-
shirt.
I say that to this day.
The crazy
Sports.
thing is, bro, I could wear Air Pastel in school and I could still take your bitch.
Mr. TYB over here,
I'm just
Yeah.
saying though.
the hype beast.
For real,
I
like
had to be in a Nike hoodie.
For sure,
That
man.
was the
Nah,
only thing
bro.
that was
I ain't
fashion,
gonna hold,
bro.
bro.
Nah,
I was
facts,
like,
smooth.
I was like,
Nike
I was
was the
Something
way
that
back
it was a
then.
break
I
in
would
my
slum it the
pocket.
whole week, and then Fridays I get dressed
That's the
up.
pop. I hate when the teachers used to be like, "Oh, you got to pay like $2 to wear jeans today." Like, damn, what the fuck? I already bought the jeans. Why can't I just wear 'em?
Yeah,
Shit's
bro.
stupid.
Yeah, no, I ain't paying shit. You tripping?
I don't
Hell,
like wearing designer now though. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll buy like a designer piece, but like I try to study designers a little bit because that industry's a little funny to me.
for sure.
I don't like Balenciaga no more. I was so sad, bro.
Hell yeah.
I wanted a pair of Balenci sneaks so bad. I finally copped them Johns. I was like, damn, these bitches are fire. They're like my favorite style of shoe. And then like I peeped like all the scandals that be around them and then the whole fashion world. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really fuck with that. So I like
For sure.
supporting my friends. Like
For
I would
sure.
shout all y'all out, but I know way too many people that make clothes. You know what I'm saying? But like,
What will be your like top 3? I'll say.
shout out Irreverent. Shout out Stocked Up. Shout out.
Shout out Stocked Up.
Got on the jeans right now from Stocked Up. I
Word.
got on Irreverent on my socks today.
So
Who
good.
else?
Nah,
I
yeah,
can't think of
definitely
30
shout out. I want to definitely give a shout out to Stocked Up because a lot of people definitely don't give them their flowers. They're in a short time, and definitely like, and they definitely put his time in, but in a short amount of time, how he expanded,
Mm-hmm.
didn't he just
That shit was everywhere.
didn't he just literally have like a mini setup at Complex Con or some shit?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I wish I could have went. That shit looked fire. His stuff is dope.
Shout out to Made by Noti. Brody out in the DMV area, also in New York, one of the Blazers. Shout out to him. I just got put on the bro, and I ain't gonna hold. He be making custom pieces. I definitely want to put you in tune. Shit hard.
That'd be
Shit
fire.
hard.
I'm down. I love finding a new clothing brand. It's fun.
For sure, bro, and especially if it's you feel me.
I'd rather like I'd rather
somebody trying
support
to get
small
they- you mean?
businesses. It's like I know you try and get it. I know I'm not being scammed from some high end designer that don't give a fuck about me. Like
For sure. For
I love
sure.
thrifting. Like I love cheap shit. Like I'm not gonna lie, half the time I wear some cheap ass shit and I just make that shit look cool. And
For
people
sure.
be thinking I'm dripped out. I'm like, he gets taste sometime, but I'm like, one, I'm a girl. That's why I said like that's still a thing to this day. Cause girls, we can buy a bunch of shit for the
That's
low,
what I was about to say. That's a
spend
fact.
half the money y'all
For
do,
sure.
That's a
and
fact.
look just as fly. Like
But that's why I go shopping with a girl, because they put you
we
on.
finesse that
They put
coupon
you
price.
on.
Man, I don't know. A girl can't put me on. My clothes is expensive.
Nah,
Guy
they do
shit's
put you
My shit
on.
is
I ain't
expensive,
gonna
bro.
hold. I ain't gonna hold. What I'm gonna say is to Plato's Closet. Shout out Plato's Closet.
Plato's Closet.
Cause like my lady, she'll go there, she'll grab everything for me specifically. You know what I'm saying? And come back and be like, "Oh, you like this?" I'll be like, "Yo,
I
where
be
you
sending
get
him
this shit from?"
pictures. That's me.
Where'd
I be
you
sending
get
pictures like,
this
yo,
shit
you
from,
like
bro?
She
this?
bought you that hat from the last episode, right?
For sure, for sure. I don't know where she ordered that joint off of. That wasn't from Plato's, but yeah, bro. I don't. And like it just be like little shit that she be seeing, and she be like, "Oh yeah, nah, that would be like, and what? This the style you going for, right? This would look good on you." And I don't be seeing the vision until I throw it on. But then I walk out, and motherfuckers be like, "Nah, that's hard, bro." And I be like, "You can't thank me, thank her." Cause without her, I wouldn't have no style. I be wearing all Nike techs, bro. Oh, Nike text, bro.
Yeah, I be trying to be dipped out. I don't know. I like fashion, man. I like my clothes.
Do you have a favorite fashion brand?
I don't.
Really?
I just like whatever.
Whatever's hot.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the same way. I don't have the one thing where I'm like,
Right.
if it's hot, it's hot. I'll rock it.
That's why I was
Type
just wondering. I
shit.
see because I think last week when we seen you, your hair was blue, right?
No, it was pink still.
Was it pink still?
It was
or you had
pink.
with the?
No, it was pink still last
was
time.
pink?
Was
Yeah.
it?
It's probably just
Yeah,
lighter.
it was probably the lighting in here. It was probably a
Oh
little
no, we was in the
faded.
blue room. We was in the
Yeah,
blue
that's
room. That's
what
what
it
it
is. It
was.
probably
I seen
looked
you
like
in the,
purple or
I
some
seen you in
shit.
the blue room. Nah, I thought you switched up your the hair color.
I
was
always
about to
do
say,
though.
yeah.
I've had green, blue, purple, dark and light, pretty much of every color. I just did yellow. I love a good wig sometimes.
Yeah.
But pink, I feel like it's like my staple color right now. I feel like it's most me, and it's
It
fun.
stand out.
Yeah.
Is it going to be the staple color for the new album?
Yes. I'd
Right.
say I think that's the only part of the tape I want to have a little pop of color is my hair. I'm excited to see.
That might be fire though. The black and white.
You
and
feel
and
me?
pink.
Yeah, just the
Ooh, that might
pop.
be
Shout out
fire.
to Trailer
Yeah.
Trash. She's making the cover art. I'm really excited. It'll be dropping this week.
Word.
Her artwork is crazy. She does graphic arts, all that shit.
It's funny working her. It's funny working with her because she's really just like a Fortnite character. Like she be changing up her looks like every other time.
Y'all know,
But that's what you
um,
gotta do when you in this
Ramona
job.
from Scott vs. Pilgrim.
I ain't
Scott
gonna
vs.
hold
the
you.
World.
Had that song that you was talking about that you played.
The
and it
Ramona
was,
joint.
yeah, and that's why I was like really like that's your whole order right now.
Right,
Like I
real
really feel
shit.
like that's what it is.
I'm over
No,
here trying
I'm
to
going to
keep
say
shit like-
Ramona definitely shout out the Tone because he definitely did like a last minute like crazy mix to that shit.
Yeah, and I'm so excited for people to hear that. It was so cool.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Ramona is definitely gonna be one. Like that's gonna be one of them ones. Like when y'all listen to the project, like I guarantee. And honestly, like I said, if y'all want a slight little preview, y'all can actually go on to YouTube right now
Def,
and
go
go.
check that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
you mean?
Is that a song that we could hear on the performance?
Do y'all want to?
You gotta drop the comments. Drop
Oh,
the
Right,
comments.
drop the comments because I have a
Oh,
few songs.
speaking
I'm
of
trying to
comments,
do.
shout out to Riz in the Twitch chat. Shout out to Riz.
Shout out to my baby.
Shout out to Riz.
What
Oh
up?
shit, he's back. He made
You're
it back.
back.
He made it back alive. He made it back alive. Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. I almost thought you kind of died in there.
Back to the back to the Ramona conversation. Did you watch the new Scott Pilgrim versus the World show on Netflix?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie,
I
liked it
am
better than the
pissed
movie.
off
I
that
did
they
too.
no, it wasn't enough episodes, bro. I'm
That's what I'm
pissed off at that
Yeah,
shit,
but
bro.
I
That's
was
that's
so
the
I'm
new
pissed
wave
off.
now, bro. That's how they put their testers out and their
Anybody
feelers
who
so that you
didn't
can
like-
get back into it.
Listen, anybody who didn't like it, it was just because they liked
The movie
the
probably
movie
better.
a lot,
Facts.
and it was.
I mean,
good.
shout out to
Fuck
Michael
the, fuck
Cera.
the movie.
Shout
Like
out
people,
to
like
Michael
people,
Cera.
like did people even like read the original
Fuck the
comic for
movie
that
was
shit?
crazy.
Nah,
Fuck
like,
the
I
like,
didn't
but
say
a lot-
Shout out to Michael Cera.
No, like the original story, like they made before the movie, like is
Nah, yeah,
and
for
it's crazy.
sure.
Like you really have to really read the original story
Nah, I
because
really
like
do.
there's
It's
still
probably
details
fire.
I
from
think the
both.
reason
Like
why I
it's
read
still
the story was
they
'cause of
put
the
more
movie, though.
details in the newer one on Netflix, but even in the movie, the first movie, it
They
wasn't.
still missing shit. But nothing's
But
gonna
they-
compete to them
But they
comics, for real.
they
For
still kept a lot of great detailing in that. So I'm not even going to be
I'll have
upset.
to check.
Sex
But-
bomb.
But at the same time, like look, cause bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Yo,
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I literally spent the whole weekend watching that joint with my girl, and like,
I was so sad it ended. I'm like, I want to keep
What
watching this forever.
Wait, what you talking about?
Scott
the new Scott
World.
versus Pilgrim
Scott versus
joint on Netflix. The
Oh,
Netflix
yeah.
only.
I did see. I ain't watch it though. I
yeah,
seen
you
it,
gotta
yeah.
tune in, bro.
Yeah.
It's,
It's
I mean,
only-
it's
I'm
some,
gonna keep-
it's some
I'ma
late
keep-
night
I'ma
shit
keep
to
it a
watch.
bean. It's only eight episodes, bro.
It's
You
some
can
late
you
night-
can literally
it's some late
probably
night shit
like
to
Day,
watch.
I think
yeah.
it was like 2 hours I finished it. Like I was
For
just
sure.
back to back. Like this
For
shit.
sure. I had to go
mean-
back. I fell asleep on episode 6, and I had to go back and watch 6, 7, and 8 again. But
Nah, yeah,
Save the best
that
for
same
last.
thing. My
For
girl
sure.
fell asleep on episode 6. at the
Nah,
same
bro, I was
time.
watching that shit like probably on the way back from here, bro. On the first
Damn, I just burned
episode,
my eye.
that shit, I was watching that shit like probably 2, 3 in the morning.
Then that's nutty when smoke creeps up through your glass and just burns the shit out
Hell
your
yeah, and
eyes.
it's stuck in there. It's, you see, I put mine out.
So I'm not gonna lie, because since we're on this topic, I honestly want to ask, like, Ramona, like I said, is gonna be one of those ones. Like, was that an automatic inspiration
Yeah.
when it came to this project?
Cause I peep, like I always change my hair like her, so it just made me thinking, like, you know what? I'm known for changing my hair. Like, let me make a song about that. And it was like she was like the perfect person. I was like, damn, this is tough. It's cool.
That's what I said. I didn't even. My fault, bro. I was about to say, I didn't even know you was known for that. That's why I said. I felt like I seen you last time with your hair
Right.
with a
It
different
looked
color.
different.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I could have swore you had a different
But the
color hair.
music speaks for itself, though.
I don't think it's more.
Right,
So
but-
I don't think it's more so
Music.
she known for it.
Yeah, that's why I say the music
like-
speaks for itself.
Nah, would you
you.
want to say Dash?
I don't think more so it's like she known for it, but like she just caught inspiration from it just recently because we seen like recently
Yeah.
like, all the they dropped the anime, so the
For
song's
sure.
around again. We saw the movie again.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So it was just like
It was, like,
made
refreshed.
sense.
I was
she changed
like-
her color all the time. It was just like wait, kind of correlates. Might as well just
Yeah, right
incorporate
there.
it.
Switch
It's
my hair
witty.
up, yeah, feel
That
this
was
like,
it though. It wasn't like because
What?
It's
she
witty.
she really got this little like rock star type style. It's not really
Ramona kinda
Ramona
got
style
that.
for real.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest.
See,
she's
cause
got
see,
that
I'm
vibe.
gonna-
Her
vibe
difference
that
is
she
that-
give.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Vibe
be
that
honest
she
just on the
giving.
side note because like if y'all know Dash, I know Dash. See, we gotta have another episode for this part. But I mean, like I said, if y'all like mosh pit, that's like the way I look at these two is like it's like Rage, Jay-Z, and Beyonce on
He
some
took
shit.
me- He took me to my first mosh pit. I was like, yo, if a bitch steps on me, I'm about to throw. I'm not trying to get stepped on all night.
And it wasn't even like one of them crazy.
Nah, it wasn't a crazy one, but like it was just for fun. But I fuck
it was
with it.
it was
Y'all
one of
did
them
like
cool.
y'all met at your first mosh pit?
No.
Nah, but it was like I took her out to them Johns like after we did.
Hey, look, no, I'm gonna be honest, like, and trust me, like like I'm gonna keep it a beat. I do production. You're talking to somebody who dates a singer, so it's like trust me, like I'm trying to learn to even like go out more to like, cause like my girl should be doing a lot of venues and stuff. I want to like learn to go out more, see the setting that she's in, and just like really see what's going on. So it's like, seeing, cause like as much as I see y'all both, like y'all always stick together through like the process of
Right.
whatever y'all doing.
Like,
So
it's like when we met, it's like we went out and kind of got out the way. So like we went out there, hung out like outside, went
Yeah.
socialized a party,
And he
whatever.
been doing music,
And then,
been
like-
doing all that shit. So like I wanted to
Yeah,
be
so
around that stuff.
We
be a
started
part
hitting the
of
music
it.
together, and then like after that was our party. You feel me? So that was like,
So you wasn't doing music at all before you met him?
No, not at all. Like I always wanted to. Like I used to write in my laptop. Like back in high school, I'd like go home, sit. I'd throw on like a Drake beat or Lil Wayne beat at the time, or like Nicki Minaj. They were like popping back then. Them three.
Yeah.
So I'd be just
yeah.
sitting there and like writing shit in my notes.
Didn't know that. She said that like we perform people.
Nah, but like it was really them three though, for real. Drake and shit. But yeah, I would throw on beats, write shit.
One of the greatest.
Yeah, for real.
Well, three of the greatest, basically. You know
For
what I mean?
real.
Yeah,
I would
three
never
of the
show
greatest.
anybody like shit I wrote. I would just write it and like I would try like to record myself like playing my shit and rapping on camera, and I would just delete it. I would never post it. Like I was just at the time, like to be honest, like I never really had a white girl like rapping around me or like inspo. Like you got Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, people like that. Miley Cyrus was like my biggest inspo when I was younger. Like I got to meet her. I was like, damn, this bitch is fire. Like yeah, like I took like it that inspired me because I was like, damn, like if she can do it, even though she wasn't
Now that you say
rapping,
that,
but
I
like
can see that.
yeah, real shit. I always used to get told like I look like her and like Noah Cyrus was the bid. Like
I
it was
don't
just
know,
like I feel like
yeah.
I was meant to do this shit sometimes.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that now that you say that.
no, but
It's weird looking
I'm gonna
back
be
on it.
completely honest. Like the one thing that I would say is that like they may put you in comparison, like image wise or whatever, but when it comes to the music, like it's like rap wise, like they're not.
Yeah,
Right, yeah, no,
me-
they
They
make, like,
are.
different
They like
style
like
facts,
fuck like
facts.
y'all might as well just put
Right.
that verses up on.
You know what it was? It was like the one song when she started rapping with like Wiz Khalifa and like not rapping, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
that more
that
hip-hop
vibe.
is,
Yeah, more
yeah,
hip hop.
yeah.
I was like, damn, like that was like my real first because I was like, wow, like she's kind of making something similar of what I know I can make, but like my own vibe. So I was like, damn, like if she can do it, I'm gonna do some shit.
For sure. Oh yeah, nah, big facts. And when it came to Top Secret, because like that was just when you dropped that, that was just for the fans. That was just one for the fans.
Nah, real shit. That one
Like
was so
I
fun.
I honestly looked at Top Secret like a fan appreciation token. Like you really just strictly did that for strictly the hashtag Haley
Yeah,
fans.
that's
Like
how it felt for real. It was just like, damn, like, thank y'all for rocking out for even this song.
You
Like,
already
it's
know.
crazy. Like, from my first song, I was just like, wait, like, what? This is crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, like the new album is probably like the boss. It's like a boss level of like, if Top Secret was like this level, is
Nah,
like
for real.
now it's like now you're going to like the boss level of hashtag, and it's like that's how I'm basically kind of looking at it now.
I'm
And
happy you see it like that because I feel like I've just come really far, and it's like I appreciate like people peeping. Like that's what time I feel like it's on. So I'm happy that other people can like feel that or see it.
so the last thing that I want to talk about, and you know
Okay.
because and like I said, Slide and Shine, March 15th. Y'all already know.
Be there or somebody's
Better
gonna steal
fucking
the
be.
copper
Oh my
out your
God, bro!
crib.
Can
You
you
ain't
calm
gonna have
the
no
fuck down?
No,
Jesus,
We gonna
like,
hashtag
bro.
your
They need to know. They need to know. Niggas gonna be at their door if they don't show up.
Jesus.
God, you in your dreams. Nah, that's Rue gonna pop up in their
It's gonna be
dreams.
so fun.
But and this is not and not even like mostly about the show, but like because like the one thing that I like the one thing that the dedication that I made for the show is not even just it's not even just to have a good ooh, nice. It's not even just to have a good turnout for the show, but really just to show people what I really do this podcast and shit for, what I'm really in this culture for. And it's really just to show people that we're here to bring a culture together because what I'm about to literally just like break down is like just literally how you came about meeting some of the people that I've grew fond of. Like I said, because like Hashland, he will also be at the Slide and Shine.
Excited to see him
And
perform.
you know, coming from other homies like Basement Bangers, shout out to all of them. Shout out my boy Liam. Like you already know, like you feel me. So like, yo, yeah, definitely shout out my boy Tyler Price. You feel me? Definitely, you already know, like definitely shout out my boy. And it's like, what? How did you really come about like just meeting them? Because it's like when I met them was kind of around the time that I met you as well. Like I started literally seeing the new underground culture that's really about to really get together.
Right. I think just when I started like popping out, like performing with other artists, I just got to meet people that had other sounds I liked, and I just wanted to like start working with everybody. I don't know. Everything just kind of like pieced together type shit. You know, like I feel like we're meant to meet certain people for a reason. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean?
I'm gonna be completely honest because even when we met, a lot of people that I'm still good with today, like we were literally all like in that same building, literally like all the same night,
Right.
and like
the
and
world's small for real. It just brings
Nah,
everybody
and-
together.
and to be honest, because like, and this is like literally like a funny side blooper, and this happened the same night that we met. I actually found out that you were actually close with a friend of mine that I was close to for a long time. Shout out my homegirl Rennie Rockstar. How did you?
Ren.
How did you? How
Shout out Reddy.
how did you guys meet?
Shit. We met. I think we met at a show. She was like performing. I think that was like the first time I seen her. I was like, "You're fire! Like I love your music." And then we just like connected. I think I had her like come out to. She came here. We recorded Global that night, and I was like, "Damn, she's fire! Like I fuck with her. I love her music." And we just were locked in ever since. It's fun to perform with her. She's a vibe.
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually knew Rennie like before she really went like.
That's so cool.
I knew Rennie before the rock star, so
Right.
it's like
For sure.
like not like so it's like, but no, like the rock star was always there. I guarantee that part. The rock star
Facts,
was
right.
always there, but like now, just seeing y'all both like come out do music together, do a lot of performances together, it's just really great.
She inspires me like with her confidence because like when I would see her perform, she's like she snaps every time. Same energy. She gives it that same like effort she needs, and it's just like fire to see.
For
Love
sure.
watching her
I met Rennie on my birthday. This past birthday, July 15th.
That's tough.
No cap. I was doing a show. Zeke, shout out to DJ Zeke 215.
perform. Shout out to Zeke.
You know what I'm saying? He booked me on my birthday. He was like, "Yeah,
That's
come
fire.
out, come to Taj." And I I went to Taj Mahal and shit was like, yeah, man, I did my set. Motherfuckers was fucking with me. Then I went to the back room and it was up from there, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, bottles popping. I didn't want to be around everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, because it was my birthday, bro, I wanted to get lit. You know
Just
what I'm saying? So, I had me, couple of the fellas came with me. And I ain't gonna hold, we was in the spot in the side room at Taj. And then Rennie came back with Zeke. Zeke had somebody running like a playlist that he had real quick so he come back and get doty with niggas. Right. We sat there and we chilled for like 30 minutes, bro. And she was just talking to niggas. We drinking. The motherfuckers that ran the shit giving us bottles of sodas, waters, snacks, whatever we wanted, bro. We was getting treated like VIP. It was a cool night, bro. And you know what I mean? Ever since, she's just been down with the movement. She come out to all of the events.
Right, Rennie be at every event, like her consistency.
For sure, bro. That's what it take, bro.
She be out.
That's what it take for you to start being around and popping up and doing certain things. You
right. The more you're outside, the more people that recognize you and shit and get to know you.
Big facts.
And that's where I feel like for me, I have that more like I'm a homebody. Like it takes a lot for me to vibe out. Like I'd be driving myself nuts with that, but I'm trying to get better.
You do it with your performances.
Yeah, right. Like when I'm out, I try to make the best of it when I do go out.
That's the type of time.
That's all you can really do.
And
people with anxiety be like.
And that's perfect, and that kind of leads into like.
It's like you're freeing time. Like, all right, let's just rock out.
Yeah,
For the most part, I feel like most creators feel comfortable in the situation where they make their art. So, like, for us, it'd be peaceful in the studio setting.
Right, facts. So I can be like the most me just vibe out.
Dad, stop looking at me.
Hey, yo,
you making me tweet. I'm trying to keep my just like.
Hey, yo, but look. You know, like you said, like just like making the best of it. The last question that I want to ask, and this is for the artists, the creatives out there that are striving just like you, and also just for the #Haley fans that really, really support you. What is the message that you want to give out there to the world that you will want to tell the fans if they had to hear you out right now? Like, what would be that message?
Fuck, I got fried, you guys. Damn. All right.
I mean, one message I'll say is,
get fried when you're nervous. But basically, just always stay true to yourself, take care of yourself, love yourself, and yeah.
No, real shit. Being yourself. Like that's the one thing that I definitely try to push. Like in the world, it's just being yourself because like a lot of people feel like they have to really just be like a certain type of image because of like fucking social media and shit, and it's just bullshit. And it's like.
Key John would stay true to yourself.
Facts.
That's the one that she said out her mouth. Stay true to yourself. That's the one that she said out her mouth that was really golden for real. So keep saying it. Listen, y'all heard him. But it's just like, in a sense, y'all got peep. Like, you see yourself and you can't fraud to yourself for to make you a fake person in your head. That's all.
It's like anytime you fight against it.
So like, if somebody else see it, you know it's going to be something we. You know, the human mind is strong. We can see right through it. You feel me? So for sure, it's like don't fake it to yourself because everybody gonna see it. You feel me? No, for real.
Just talking about the regular shit.
People fake it to themselves. They ain't gonna mean.
He's like, don't bullshit.
Man, nah, big facts, but we really. Them shrooms don't kick. This is why. Take shrooms responsibly, people. But
hey yo, surround yourself with good vibes, good people, man.
Yeah, and you'll have a lot of laughs like us. Big facts. But the one thing, we really appreciate you showing up.
Definitely.
Appreciate you coming into because you always been my brother, bro. So it's like on real shit, bro. It's great to have you in here as well. Like real G shit, and you know,
cake video out now.
I'm happy we get to watch.
Cake video out now. You already know.
Shout out Tone. Cake video out now.
Y'all want them bars on deck, and y'all hear me right now. Cake video out right now.
Cake video.
#Haley. Cake.
Hashtag.
Don't hash.
BS
Hashtag
show.
verse
He got
Haley
bars
end of
out.
March.
Nah, real shit. Like y'all want them new bars? Go check out that new Cake video. Y'all want them real classic nostalgic vibes, and the fact that like I'm gonna keep it a beam.
Shout
like,
out to Zato for the beat.
like I said,
Gang.
shout out to Tone.
Zato. Shout out to
Shout
Tone
out
for the
Tony the
video.
Tiger.
Shout out to Tone.
Shout out Smoke Puppies.
Big facts.
This Warrior pack is crazy. It's going crazy right now.
Shout out to Bleeding
I ain't gonna hold, bro. Like, better come out and play.
You already know.
Shout
But-
out that Astro
Yeah.
pack.
Astro pack.
Yo, look at these. Look at
We
these.
out of here.
Jay.
Appreciate it.
It's a wrap, baby.
Oh, I'm gonna need one of those. Yeah, let me.
Okay.
Yeah, the camera's about to go off. I'm definitely might have to
y'all.
light one of those. You already know. Love y'all though. See y'all next Sunday.
Fuck that. Love yourself.